Suck it, Ubisoft. Small company from Uzbekistan can do it better than your now failing multi-billion-dollar company. Hello, meatbags. This is the ISO. So I'm playing Windrose, as you might have guessed already based on the background. It's the best pirate game I've ever played since Black Flag, I would say. It's a weird game. Like it's kind of like, so in case you didn't know, it just came out. It's really popular. It is a survival crafting pirate game. That's the best way to describe it. It takes so many elements from Enshrouded and Valheim.
What is it with these Valheim-inspired games and having, like, earworm music in the background? For real.
That's a good question.
Like Valheim. Like, when I play Valheim, it's like, fucking, I'm thinking about it during the day. Like, same with this game.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I haven't had that problem.
I do. To be fair, I do monotonous work, so.
That is fair.
And basically puts the Black Flag ship combat stuff in there. And this is probably the most fun I've had on the high seas in a long time. It's a fully polished game. There's not really there's not much else to say other than it's a fantastic game. You should try it out. We're going to be streaming it later tonight, and I'm going to link that below. But yeah, so Unreal Engine 5, go figure. It kind of doesn't have that Unreal Engine 5-e-ness to it, if you know what I mean. It has the, like, caustics of Black Flag or Sea of Thieves, for that matter. This is kind of like what Skull and Bones kind of promised that it was going to be, but another company, decided to deliver on that promise, and this is what we got. I can't overstate how awesome this game is. It's got challenging combat, but it's not like overly challenging. One strategy I found to do is to just kind of draw them out a bit and then just poke them and then like draw them out and just like you stun them and then you move back and you hit them again, right? On a ship, it's a little different. I've noticed that you kind of get boxed in a little bit pretty quickly, and like boarding mechanics are, straight out of Black Flag, but basically, you want to kind of use your crew members as meat shields and then pick off one at a time, and they kind of snowball. And the ship combat in general is, I swear they just copied and pasted. It's like, this is exactly the kind of thing that I would expect it to be if it was claiming to be anything like Black Flag. For legal reasons, I can't imagine that they are, but why couldn't a multi-billion-dollar company like Ubisoft deliver on their vision of what they called a Quadruple A game? It just doesn't make any sense. The graphics, the gameplay, everything about the game is addicting. I've been playing it nonstop for over a week, and I have this thing going on where I'm playing from the beginning of the game with a new person, and one friend isn't on, and I'll play with the next friend and then start over from level 1. So I'm creating a dedicated server, and we're all going to play together in the one server. And that's the cool thing about it, is you can run it just like any Minecraft or Valheim server. It's a Steam server, and it runs really simple. There's a lot to be said about like just kind of the progression of the game. The combat system more borrows from Valheim than it does from Enshrouded, but the Enshrouded part of it is the skill wheel, whereas the Valheim part of it is more like the, equipment side of things. There's a bit of both in there, but it definitely has among the best in the industry as far as crafting a house and that kind of thing. And then you got like the teleport and stuff. One of the things that we did immediately as soon as we got our big ships was crash into each other.
Oh yeah, we're going for a dabbing sandwich. Y'all ready?
All right.
Oh yeah, baby.
And I started doing this thing where I was like making it so Rage had to like weave around, and I was on Dabin's ship. But the other part about the ship stuff is you can all go on one ship, and your crew members, your friends, can pilot the cannons, and you can go into combat that way, and you can do like boarding with your friends. It doesn't have to be like each individual ship, which is pretty sick. I haven't finished the game, as you can, as I've been restarting the game multiple times. I'm sure there's more to it besides just, finding the nearest pirate, and, there's so many things that it alludes to. I did find the town where you can like trade for like cosmetics and things. It seems like there's a lot more going on that I just haven't gotten to yet. I'm super excited to see how good this game is in the end. Check out that stream, and I'll see you tomorrow for D&D Meatbags. See ya.